Hey everybody, I am very excited to be fighting this villain today because it's not just Taskmaster, but it is the first time that I will be competing in the Marvel Solo League. You can find that online. It's Marvel Solo League, and I'm looking forward to it. For those of you who don't know, let me pull it up on my phone real quick just so I can explain it to you a little bit better. I should have had this prepared to go. Sorry, I'm not pulling my iPad. I should have had this prepared to go, but, you know, if you've been listening to this for a while, you already know that I'm the worst. And if you haven't listened to this yet, just know that I am the worst. All right, so it's actually the Marvel Solo Champions League. So the way that this works is this. There are 5 rounds. We don't know what round 2, 3, 4, or 5 is going to be, right? But basically there is a random encounter set and you gotta try to beat it. And there are a couple rules. You have to track some things at the end, like you need to track what phase the villain was in, how many side schemes are out, how much threat are on the schemes, how many minions, how much health, your health, etc., etc., etc. And it is usually a villain with a different encounter, a modular set. So I'll be going over my hero in a second. But today, well, for this first round, right, it's Taskmaster with the Power Stone, and we have to use She-Hulk. All right, I'm going to let you know that I'm using She-Hulk now before I describe the deck, because I might have to change it. So at some point in these first 3 rounds. So basically you fight the villain 3 times and record all of your stats. And I'll tell you what deck I'm running in a minute, but let's see who we got. We got Taskmaster, right? We have the standard encounter set. He's getting the Power Stone for some reason. Taskmaster is becoming all-powerful. So let's see what our main scheme is. All right, the main scheme is hunting down heroes. So let's make our encounter deck. We've already have that done, right? So we need to set up the Power Stone attached to the villain. We'll just set that up right there. We need to set each captive ally aside, out of play. And we need to search the encounter deck for the Hydra Patrol and put it into play. Here's Hydra Patrol, right? When defeated, we search the encounter deck and discard pile for a Hydra minion, put them into play, engage with us. So since we will be tracking threats and the minions, that's a little annoying, right? It's a little annoying, but we're going to see. I have some that I think will help us with that. And let's see. Let's flip this over. I need to remind myself what's happening. Forced response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase. Each player in hero form chooses to either take a threat or take 1 damage. All right. This is going to start with 1 threat on it. And Taskmaster does something when I flip. After the hero changes to hero form, they discard the top card of the encounter deck. Take damage equal to the boost icons. All right. There is our villain for the first round of Marvel Champions Solo League. So we are told what hero we have to use. We can't just pick any hero. So for round 1, it's Taskmaster versus She-Hulk. Now, luckily / unluckily for me, luckily, I wanted to make a video for She-Hulk anyway because I've never used her. Unluckily for me, I've never used her, so I don't really know what to do with her. However, when I was playing, I mean, I play a lot, but when I used to play, I basically set up my own version of this, the Marvel Champions Solo League, for myself. I had a spreadsheet where I recorded each of my stats. So I'm very familiar with what I need to be doing. Not necessarily with her, but aside from that, aside from using her, we are allowed to pick 1 tech upgrade from one of the campaigns and a basic attack upgrade. So I have went with a basic attack upgrade, permanent setup. I get 1 hit point and 1 attack. She's already really strong. And I'm going with the upgrade for tactical scanner. Discard this card, remove it from the campaign log, draw 5 cards. So my initial plan basically I want to try to burn him down. I'm looking to beat him in 2 turns, right? Honestly. So this one I was going back, and this one I knew I was taking. I gotta take the attack, right? This one I was going back and forth with. The other one that I was debating on taking lets me, it's a setup as well, and it lets me put any ally from the start of the game into play. And I was definitely thinking about pairing that with Nick Fury. So let's see. Let's see how this goes. She has a small hand size in Hulk form. So I'm hoping that the big draw here could help. I'm not really looking to stay in Alter Ego that much. I want to beat him. All right, so we have some allies to help us out. We have Daredevil. If I can get him in the first round or so, I can remove the thwart, right? But I've got Vivian. I'm really looking to get her in my first. I might attempt to hard mulligan for her, because after she enters play, choose an attachment, non-minion, or non-permanent side scheme until the end of the round. Treat that card's printed text boxes before blank. So if I can get her early, this is a blank text box. I can remove this from the game, and I don't have to remove a card. Draw a minion. I'm hoping to get her, and then we got Nick Fury. Looking for some card draw. All right. I have 2 copies of Return the Favor. Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a treachery, reveal that treachery. Yeah, that sucks, but I deal 5 damage to the villain. You know, maybe it'll help. Free 5 damage, right? Maybe if I can get it in the second round early and he's low on health, maybe. All right, I have Leading Blow. When your hero makes a basic attack, 3 copies of it. Discard the top card of the encounter deck, reduce your hero's attack for that attack by the number of printed boost icons. If that attack still deals damage, ready your hero. She's got a really high base attack. I'm going to roll the dice that a 3 doesn't come up, and I can attack and then ready her. If I can't beat him in 1 turn, right, on my first turn, I have 3 copies of Counterpunch. After your hero defends against an attack, deal damage to the enemy equal to your hero's attack. I'm basically attacking during the defensive phase, right? Maybe I can beat him during the defensive phase. I have 2 copies of Fighting Fit. If I can get this in my first hand, it's a 2 cost for 5 damage if my hero's remaining hit points are equal to or greater than my starting hit points. I have 2 copies of What Doesn't Kill Me. I don't necessarily care about the healing. I care about the readying. I can ready, right? I have 3 copies of Limitless Stamina because I want to ready, right? Just ready, attack, ready, attack, ready, attack. I would have put 3 copies of Adrenaline Rush in there, but I went with 2 because I'm lazy. I did not want to sleeve another one. I only have 2 of these ready to go, and because I don't use it. The other ones went to my extras. I just didn't want to. I didn't really want to grab it, and I have my 3 resource generators. That's the deck. I don't know how to use her, so we'll see how this works. Hey everybody, and welcome to Dpad Experience presents Marvel Champions Solo League Championship Season 12, Round 3. All right, so if you've watched our previous videos, we have played Taskmaster twice already, and we did really well on that last game. We beat him in 1 turn. 1 turn. The first game was a little bit slower, you know. I had 9 threat in the main scheme. I took 4 damage and beat him in 2 turns. And you might be thinking, like, you're crazy. How is that a bad game? I'm playing for points. I'm playing for points, you know. So, second game, much better. 1 threat in the main scheme. He was dead in 1 turn. No side schemes out, and I took no damage. All right, let's see if we can get anything close to that second game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. Before we do anything, I'm discarding Focused Rage, drawing a card. Okay. Let us use our Tactical Scanner to draw 5 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So what are we going to do? This is nice. This This is a defensive card. All right, obviously the first thing I'm gonna do is play Nick Fury. Right? Is that the first thing I wanna do? Maybe, so I have a counterpunch. I'm using that for that. I think I wanna play Nick Fury first. Yeah, let's play Nick Fury first. Maybe we can get an extra resource. So we're gonna play Nick Fury with these 4. It's really tempting to deal 4 damage to him and just attempt to burn him down, but I think drawing cards is going to help us even more. So we're drawing 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so these Fighting Fits aren't that helpful because my base damage is actually going to be more. So I can use these as resources. I possibly can use this as a resource. I definitely can use this as a resource. I'm tempted to save that. All right, let's use... I'm tempted to save that as well. All right, the first thing we need to do is bring out Vivian. So we'll use these 2 to pay for Vivian, who's going to treat this text block as text box is blank. So I'm just going to thwart. She's gone. She removed this. Okay. Now I'm going to flip. I wish I had leading blow, but I don't. All right. Let's play Superhuman Strength. Not yet. We're not going to play Superhuman Strength yet. Oh, shoot. I can only... all right. I can't ready at all, which is what got me to be able to beat him in 1 round the last time. That's okay. That's okay. So, oh, I can ready with this. All right. I can still ready with that. I'm going to try to hold the counterpunch, actually. So if I use these 2... I think I can stack these. Oh, yeah, I can stack these. There's nothing saying I can't stack these. Awesome. 2... 2, right? Yeah. All right. What should we do? Let us play the Superhuman Strength. We'll use these 2 to play the Superhuman Strength. All right. I'm not going to be able to use this because I don't have enough to pay for it, but that can be used for that. So we will, let me give Nick some health because I'll probably have him in the second round. Oh, wait. A couple things happened. I almost forgot to do this last time. I need to draw a card to take damage. After the players, they discard the top card of the encounter deck and take damage. I think this is a boost icon because it says boost. So I'll take a damage. But he also takes 2 damage because of that. I forgot to do that the last game. All right. So now I'm at... After She-Hulk attacks, discard Superhuman Strength. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is an 8 attack. 8 attack. Just want to see if anything else I can do. All right, so that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Damn it. Damn it. I'm going to be so just short of flipping him in this round. That's annoying. I discard these, but he's stunned. Okay. I still don't have enough to pay for that. I guess I'll just use the Limitless Stamina. Oh, I get the Infinity Stone now. I'll use the Limitless Stamina to ready. And what should I do? I could flip him. I'd get 2 encounter cards. But maybe that's the move. Yeah, let's do that. We'll attack him. We'll flip him. I get an extra encounter card. He's now at 16 health. I'll have Nick attack for 2. And he's not going to attack me this round, so I don't need the counterpunch. I'll discard that. And my turn's done. We couldn't beat him in a turn. That sucks. All right, so we draw 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so now it is his turn. This is going to 2. He's stunned. I have to choose to... I'll put a threat on here. I get 2 encounter cards. The first one is he attacks me. Nick is going to block. Or he doesn't block. Or he doesn't block. Oh, I don't have the counterpunch. All right, Nick blocks. So he's hitting for 2 plus nothing. It doesn't matter because Nick's dead. Goodbye, Nick. And what is this? Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. If an attack was discarded, he attacks me. Oh, that's definitely going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, it didn't happen. That's wild. That's insane. I like loaded this deck with attack and that didn't happen. So I got very lucky. All right, it is our turn again. So we're gonna do this. All right. We're going to attack for 3, 4, 5. 1. Oh, sorry, that was 1 turn. He was at 14 because of the Nick attack, right? Nick attack, he was at 16. Nick took out 2. So he's at 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We will use Ground Stomp to pay for 1-2 punch to ready her. She used the basic attack. We will attack with her again for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll use Return the Favor and get a Treachery, and then deal him 5 damage. The villain attacks you. So, yeah, he's going to attack me for 2, for 3, but he's dead. All right. That was in the middle. That was in the middle. We still won on 1 turn, right? We still won on 1 turn. And, you know, I took a little bit of damage. He got a little bit of threat, but I think that went well. And those are our 3 games that we will submit for the first time ever to the Marvel Champions Solo League. Now I gotta wait for the next round. Thanks everybody for watching.